Hello and welcome to For and Against, a show that hopes to bring out either side of the debate on a headline that's dominating the country. The nation is in the grip of election frenzy. Poll-bound states like Uttar Pradesh, Punjab and other states are seeing hectic electioneering. But right here in Mumbai, the Mumbai Municipal Corporation, also popularly known as the BMC, the most cash-rich municipal corporation in the country, is going to polls. So what are the issues that this election will see? How will it be perhaps equally exciting as the elections that are playing out in the rest of the country? We have an interesting audience with us. They'll join us for an issue-based debate over the next half hour. The three issues that we're going to look at is how is the collapse of the alliance between the Shiv Sena and the BJP going to affect the poll prospects of either parties? The second issue that's also dominating headlines here is corruption. Is a corruption-free BMC really an issue that resonates with voters here? And finally, this is a mini assembly election of sorts that's playing out in Maharashtra, and whether demonetization will have any sort of prospects on the prospects of the BJP. Let's dive straight into our discussion today. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. अनिल जी, ये बताइए कि क्या शिवसेना और बीजेपी के बीच में जो ये अलायंस का कोलैप्स हुआ है, इससे शिवसेना को नुकसान होगा या बीजेपी को फ़ायदा होगा?
जो अभी अलायंस इनका टूट गया है, अगर हम पिछले 3 चुनाव का अगर हम लोग परिणाम देखते हैं तो निश्चित तौर पर शिवसेना को भी लाभ होगा और बीजेपी को भी लाभ होगा। और जो इन दोनों के जो झगड़े में जो अन्य पार्टियाँ वो किधर नज़र नहीं आएगी और बहुत बड़ा नुकसान कांग्रेस को भी होगा, मनसे को भी होगा, अन्य पार्टी को होगा। शिवसेना नंबर 1 पार्टी बन सकती है और उसके बाद जो सेकेंड बीजेपी, क्योंकि कल्याण डोंबिवली के भी जो चुनाव हुए थे, दोनों ने अलग अलग चुनाव लड़े थे, दोनों पार्टियां सत्ता में आई और चुनाव होने के बाद दोनों ने एक साथ अलायंस किया। तो जो कल्याण डोंबिवली का जो मामला है, इसके पहले जो पिछले 3 मनपा चुनाव जो मुंबई शहर में हुए हैं, हर वक्त शिवसेना और बीजेपी साथ में रहती थी, मगर अलायंस टूटने के बावजूद भी जो उनका जो वोट बैंक है वो दूसरे पार्टियों की तरफ जाने के कोई चांसेस फिलहाल नहीं दिख रहे हैं। दोनों पार्टियों को बड़े पैमाने पर लाभ होगा।
This sort of split between the Shiv Sena and the BJP will actually benefit. That's what Mr. Anil Galgali has to say. सर, आपको क्या लगता है कि शिवसेना को फ़ायदा होगा या नुकसान होगा? क्योंकि ये लॉन्ग टर्म स्ट्रैटेजी भी हो सकती है, क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा कि कोई फ्यूचर में कोई अलायंस नहीं होगा।
नहीं, फ़ायदा शिवसेना को ज़्यादा नहीं होगा क्योंकि ऑलरेडी उसके 75 कॉरपोरेटर्स ऑलरेडी है। बीजेपी को सबसे ज़्यादा फ़ायदा होगा क्यों, उसके सिर्फ 31 कॉरपोरेटर्स है। तो अगर वो 200 लड़ती है, उसमें से अगर 25-30% भी वो सीट जीत पाएगी तो उसके डबल तो हो ही सकते हैं। तो शिवसेना को थोड़ा फ़ायदा होएगा पर बीजेपी को ज़्यादा फ़ायदा होएगा।
The BJP will gain more ground as a result of this split because it's also trying to assert itself, in the BMC. It is a minority party in the BMC. It's propping up the Shiv Sena government here. ये बताइए, Vignesh, just tell me something. That do you think that the Shiv Sena is going to lose out as a result of this split?
Well, I personally think it'll be a counterproductive move for the Shiv Sena, specifically because disengaging from the BJP at this point in time, especially that, when they came into power, it was on the whole development bandwagon. They got everything right. They were on the right place at the right time, on the right plank when they came into power. And it was a perfect moment for them to also reinvent the BMC's image, because the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of BMC is, oh, corruption, I'm going to have to grease somebody's palms, nothing is going to work over here. It was a great opportunity for Shiv Sena to sort of reinvent themselves and reinvent the BMC, on the whole. But having said that, it's a very hyper-connected world now. Everything's on social media. Everything is available for the people to see. So as an ordinary Mumbaikar, what I see at this point is that the issues we faced 4 years ago are still the issues that we face now. We still have the 2 biggest scam hit departments of the BMC are still roads and stormwater drainage, and that shouldn't have been the case. Specifically because when you have a gentleman like Mr. Nitin Gadkari, who's from our state, who is the roads and transport minister, the transmission lines of communication between center and state, and for that matter even municipality, should have been much clearer. So essentially I feel it will be a step back for the Shiv Sena. It will be more beneficial for the BJP, given that they are very prolific in their communication. They have been going out there and telling people what they have delivered, irrespective of whether people have accepted or not. Their performance and their scorecard is out there. That hasn't been the case with the Shiv Sena, unfortunately, and pulling out at this moment, I think was a pretty wrong time.
So perhaps a wrong move by the Shiv Sena, but the BJP was also in a sense tired of playing second fiddle. Mr. Pimenta, do you think that the BJP was tired of being the sort of junior partner in this alliance as far as BMC is concerned, and decided to part ways with the Shiv Sena as well, and it's happy with the parting of ways actually?
Basically, the BJP has become a dominant party not only at the center but at the state level also. And now they are trying to take advantage of that dominant position in the BMC election and trying to assert, their rights. But as far as Shiv Sena is concerned, the Shiv Sena is a grassroots party having a strong presence in all over Mumbai. Whether their corporators have won election or lost election, there is always a connect between a Shiv Sainik at the grassroots level with their voters. So that, I think so, will serve to the advantage of Shiv Sena than BJP. And then, coming to the demonetization effect, basically a lot
So
of...
we'll come to that a little later. That's the third aspect of our debate today. But you think that, the Shiv Sena will continue to hold its ground because it has its shakhas and it uses that grassroots cadre to actually, work to its advantage, perhaps something that's lacking with the BJP?
Definitely, because this party was, had taken a birthplace in the city of Mumbai, and they have a strong connect with different communities,
Right.
whether it is a Catholic community or Muslim community, or you talk of any other community. Shiv Sena has a very, very strong what you call grassroots connect, and that will definitely work to its advantage. Maybe whatever the number of corporators they will definitely have a increase in the tally, and it will be the single largest party. That is what my personal opinion is.
So the Shiv Sena will most likely, according to Mr. Pimenta, emerge as once again the single largest party. But let's also get views from here. Do you think that this move will prove to be suicidal for the Shiv Sena?
I think so, because I think Shiv Sena and BJP alliance was the best, I think. And also in terms of ordinary voters, they will be confused as to whom to vote. So I think both of them together would be best combination, according to me.
Right. And what about you? Do you think that other parties will stand to gain from this tension between the Shiv Sena and the BJP? The NCP or even the Congress could perhaps gain more ground. Do you think that's possible in this election?
I don't think much on that, because if you look at the past record of the BMC elections, it has always been the Shiv Sena was having the general state vote bank against the BJP, which is gaining big grounds over the businessman vote bank and the Modi image. So if you look at Shiv Sena as a whole, has always had a stronghold, and obviously they took the help of BJP to form the government. But I see that the current breakup of this alliance will be beneficial slightly towards BJP, but I think it will still, post-elections, I think they would go for a alliance back again, depending on how the scenario works out. But I don't see the other parties gaining much ground on the vote bank coming into their favor.
Right. So both parties, you feel, will hold on to their core vote base here in the city. But the other interesting dimension of the politics here is perhaps going to be the NCP, and what role will it play in the BMC elections, because we've seen a growing proximity between the BJP and the NCP. Sharad Pawar was given the Padma Vibhushan, and also the Prime Minister has been sharing the stage publicly with Sharad Pawar on 2 recent occasions. So do you think that there is an NCP factor in this election? And, if not in the short term, in the BMC elections, do you feel in the long term the NCP could prove to be a potential ally for the BJP?
So I think clearly BJP is likely to benefit in the current circumstances as being seen as the agent of change to an extent, right? And it is to be seen what role NCP can play towards a post-poll alliance. I think what is happening right now is that elections will be fought on very local issues. Right? What is happening locally at a very, very micro level will determine who wins in each constituency. So as far as NCP is concerned, I think they have their vote banks. And to that extent, we think that maybe a double-digit number is likely for NCP. And they may play a role. You can never say no in politics. Right. So it is yet to be seen how things shape up. So while they are fighting independently, there may be a possibility that BJP, if it comes to power, or if it is close to power, may look towards allies like Shiv Sena in future, or even take the support of parties like NCP to form the government.
So क्या NCP और BJP के बीच में कोई अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो सकती है इस चुनाव को लेके?
एनसीपी का कोई अस्तित्व मुंबई में फिलहाल नहीं है. जो भी लोग चुन के आते हैं अपनी ताकत से चुन के आते हैं, मगर जो महाराष्ट्र की राजनीति में अंडरस्टैंडिंग उनकी पहले से हो चुकी है। जिस तरह से प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी बारामती में जाते हैं, चुनाव के पहले कहते थे कि इन भ्रष्टाचारियों को अब मिटाना चाहिए, दूसरी तरफ भ्रष्टाचार को मदद करने के काम मंच पर करते हैं। तो ये जो इनका जो अंडरस्टैंडिंग है वो भी कहीं ना कहीं तो मुंबईकर के जो वोटर्स है वो शायद पसंद नहीं करेंगे, जिसकी वजह से शिवसेना को ज़्यादा लाभ होगा।
तो ये बताइए कि क्या हम लोग ज़्यादा इसको ओवर एस्टिमेट कर रहे हैं इस रिलेशनशिप को, कि बीजेपी और एनसीपी के बीच में कुछ ज़्यादा ही मतलब प्रॉक्सिमिटी बढ़ गई है और ये आगे जाके हो सकता है एक गठबंधन के रूप में सामने आए?
नहीं नहीं, राजनीति में क्या होता है ये मैं इनसे सहमत नहीं हूँ। वो बारामती जब गए थे ना, वो एक स्टेट फंक्शन था, बड़ा फंक्शन था, पर जस्ट टू चेक द शिवसेना बीजेपी ऐसा दिखा रही है कि आप हमें अगर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का सपोर्ट निकाल देंगे, हमारे पास एनसीपी है, इट्स जस्ट अ सिग्नल कि इफ़ यू आर नॉट देयर देन एनसीपी इज ऑल्सो देयर टू सपोर्ट अस। तो वो डर के मारे शायद शिवसेना अभी सपोर्ट भी नहीं निकाल रही है, पर दोनों को मालूम है कि हम हमारी खुद की बलबूते पे नहीं जीत सकते बीएमसी, एक दूसरे की ज़रूरत पड़ने वाली है। वो ख्याल रखते हुए वो एक दरवाज़ा शिवसेना ने खुला रखा है कि शायद रिजल्ट के बाद हमको किसकी ज़रूरत पड़े।
So, sir saying that there could be once again, some sort of an alliance again being forged between, a post-poll alliance being forged between the Shiv Sena and the BJP. But let's take a quick break right now, and across the break, we'll try and discuss whether corruption really is an issue that resonates with voters and has had any sort of impact on the psyche of voters, and demonetization, is it something which is going to become an election issue in the days ahead?